I'm just gonna hang these to dry. Actually, this one's quite this one's still moist. Hang these to dry and I'll be right back. Yeah, good, you can see it. I was hoping you would be able to see it. So today we're gonna do some Easter decorations. I should probably have shooken all of these first. But yeah, I don't have any Easter decorations. I had some Easter egg like that, but I don't know where they went. They might be still with my ex. I don't know. I'm not sure if this white one is working. Oh, there we just as I said that, the pink came out. So yeah, I don't want to ruin this. So in Sweden, the white does work on the color. That's good. In Sweden, we have the thing that I have behind me here. That thing. It's called påskris. Påsk is the Swedish word for Easter, probably from like Latin or something. I think in like Romance language it's Pasque or something. Hang on, I want this to be somewhat symmetrical, so we'll do the other side there. And then, sorry, I just have to focus on this. So yeah, that's the Swedish word for Easter, påsk. And the thing behind me here, well, it's not entirely perfect, but whatever, is called påskris. And I tried to figure out what that would be translated as, like maybe Easter branches. It's basically the same deal as a Christmas tree, but for Easter, and it's not a tree, it's just the branches. Oftentimes it's birch branches, like the ones here. I feel like you can only see my hands while I'm doing this because I'm so close to the camera. Just double check that the camera was on. But yeah, so we decorate the påskris with Easter eggs like this, like little egg decorations. I know some people also use hens, like anything Eastery you can decorate with. We also put in feathers, which I will also be making, like this one. Like I said, I don't have any decorations, and all of the feathers that you could buy them in like 200 branches or feathers, and I felt that was a bit too much. I don't want that many feathers, so I opted to make my own. And there's somewhat of a debate in Sweden about whether you should use real feathers or synthetic feathers. I often prefer real things over synthetic, just because synthetics means plastics, and I think consumers shouldn't be using so much plastics. Like I think plastics should be mainly for production stuff and medical stuff. where it's actually necessary and not just like a convenience that we need. As far as it goes, like a cucumber, sure, it needs plastic to not spoil as quickly. But do we really need synthetic feathers when we can just use real feathers, which can then be put in like compost when you don't need it anymore? Unlike synthetic feathers, which will just stay here forever and become little pieces of plastic. I know not everybody shares that opinion with me, but I mean, that's what I kind of live after. And we all choose our ways to like help the planet. And I mean, every step is better than no step. So we'll just do the things that feel right for us, and if one of those steps are really bad, then we'll just need to have like a discussion about that, where you actually talk about why your reasoning for something is the way it is, and hopefully people respect that and they're able to like take the critique and yeah, this is a nice color. So yeah, I mean, we should all be kind to each other's different experiences and stuff, but I know that's kind of a idealist thing to say. Anyways, let's not talk about such somber things. Let's get back on Easter. So another thing we do for Easter is it's almost like a fusion of Halloween, but with like it's the Easter expansion of Halloween, to use gaming terms. So kids dress up as witches and they go around knocking on people's doors, like trick-or-treating. And but instead of just saying trick-or-treat, or in Swedish busa de godis, they hand out cards that they've made, and these cards have little like Easter wishes, greetings on them, just like have a happy Easter, and there might be a picture of a chicken or something. And they get candy or money in return. So yeah, it's like a more Swedish version of Halloween. So it's so funny when people say that Halloween is un-Swedish, because we have that tradition kind of already built into our country culture. So yeah, I think that's funny. And witches actually have sort of I'm glad I drank up my tea before that happened. Yeah, so in like our folklore today, on Thursday, apparently that's the day Jesus died, and then he was resurrected 3 days later on Sunday, right? Or maybe Sunday is when he went up to heaven, or maybe that happened at the same time. I'm not all too familiar with like all of that. Just what I remember from school. But anyways, when Jesus dies, all the witches migrate, kind of, for a big party at Blåkulla, where they, in Christian thought, had a dinner celebration with the devil. And different versions say different things. I was always just taught that they went there and were with the devil. Some say that they get tricked by the devil into eating like frogs and worms. And when they realize that, they start vomiting it up again. And some say that they actually had sex with the devil and created little demon babies. And apparently, according to some traditions, they kidnap children and eat the children, or try to lure them away from God and goodness. So next to the devil's like dining room, there is another room where angels are calling out for the children and hoping that they can save them from the demonic influences. So yeah, as you can tell, it has a... My god, that scared me. I thought my house were burning. That's gonna look fun in the video, I think. Anyways, so you can tell it's quite a Christian based thought about the Easter stuff, but that's some of the things and stories we talk about during Easter here in Sweden. So it's quite fiddly to draw on these, actually. Especially, you see there are little spots. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, no. Where I've missed, and I have to go back and just like dot it in. Okay, so let's leave this one to dry, and we can get this one again. For this one, instead of making dots, I'd like to make lines. The reason why I asked if you wanted to do it live, okay, was because I wanted ideas for how to do this. Because I don't know which color combinations are fun and interesting. So I'll just go with white. Let's make this one stripey. Horizontally stripey. If I can do that without making it like crazy bongo. But yeah, you guys wanted it to not be live, so it's coloring the tip. Maybe I shouldn't use the right here, but You can just squeeze out some more white color. I was trying to figure out what they were made out of. I can't find anything. Nothing on the package, nothing on the pens. Because also, like, I try to avoid acrylics as far as I can when making crafts, just because that's also plastic, and like some people, they are more concerned about animal welfare than I am. I didn't mean that as like a judgmental thing, just we all have our different priorities. And for me, it's mainly plastics. But for other people, it's other things. And that's okay, because every little bit helps, in my opinion. And that's one of the topics that I would like to explore on this channel more. I guess, like, this channel now has two themes that I like to explore. One is just Swedish and Finnish culture, so like all the ukulele music, that's Swedish and Finnish culture from now on. I have my Instagram for other songs and stuff. I actually like it. It looks better in the video than it does in real life, but yeah, I like it. So I started using a cleaning thing that I'd like to make a video on, like non-sponsored. I just thought it was a interesting concept, so I'd like to share that, spread some awareness. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is maybe if I come across as preachy, because that's not my intention with any of this. Like, I genuinely believe that any way you try to help is good, whatever that looks like. And then this channel should just be like inspirational, and it should be open to critique and different views and opinions, even towards me. So if I ever say something that's completely bonkers, then you can just at me in the comments. But I mean, you guys already tend to do that. Like back when I made a video on something, I don't remember what it was. Some of you commented. Like, it shouldn't be the individual's responsibility, it should be companies' responsibility. And I agree with that. Start a bit. Can you see this? No. Oh well. Alright. No. yeah, so I agree with that a bit, but I think it should be like everybody's responsibility. So companies and companies should be held responsible, people should be held responsible, governments should be held responsible, organizations should be held responsible. This looks like another pink. But yeah, everybody has their part to play in this, and oh no, it's purple. I mean, I knew it was purple, but it looked pink on the thing. But here it looks purple, so it's a-okay. But yeah, so we all have our parts to play, in my opinion. Like, the way we are able to impact is how we vote, how we spend our money, and everything like that. So I'm not entirely sure how I will go about doing all of this, but that is kind of my thoughts on the future. This one is to the side, it's not in the middle. I just noticed. Oh, wow, it's already 20 minutes. That's usually... Ouch, ow. Oh, I got a piece of plastic stuck under my nail. Yeah, that's about how much time you guys are willing to spend on watching these videos on average. I mean, some people will just watch it to the end, some people will just click off after a second, and I always wonder why why they felt like clicking and then just clicking off. What were they expecting? It says Knitchat in the video. Maybe they're not maybe they don't like my voice. I don't know. Perhaps it's best not to think too much about it. It is what it is, whatever it is. So we'll just finish this egg here, and then I will turn off the video. And I won't post a video of that tomorrow, or today, I mean. I'll do it when it is done. I have these eggs and another one full of eggs, and then I have all of these bags of feathers. So I have a lot of things to do. Had I been more think-aheady, I might have made a video of this a while back and actually bought all of these stuff a while back instead of just like the day before Easter. But I'm not think-aheady. I'm very spur of the momenty. So yeah. You'll get a video that when I am done. Maybe I'll look up some of the information behind it and we'll do maybe a more in-depth video about Easter decorations in Sweden. We'll see. And that is about it. There are still 3 colors. No. Oh yeah, 3 colors that I haven't tried. It's yellow, orange, and blue. So expect those colors as well. The feather here, I just bought some wire and I twisted it around the base, and this will get twisted. Actually, I can just put it on here. You twist it on the branch so it kind of sticks out. Something like this. Stuff is, yeah, cool. You can buy like in the stores, you can buy pre-feathered branches, but this way when I remove them, I can just put them in whatever and I can use them again next year. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please take care.